So lately we've been talking about changing habits, and that could do with anything in life. But today we're going to talk about food and changing your habits with your eating. So when we change habits with eating, we often see it as a diet, and we often see it as something where we have to go without. And we often see it as we only change our habits with food when we want to lose weight. But actually, you could want to change your eating habits because you may have stomach issues, you may have Crohn's, you may suffer with intolerances, you may have diabetes. You know, there are health conditions where a change of diet could really help you. You may just want to have more energy and feel healthier in your body to, you know, so you're not feeling so tired all the time and things like that. So changing your whole diet at once can feel like really overwhelming, absolutely. And that's why people either don't start at all, or they start and then within a week or two they feel really overwhelmed and they just go, I can't do this, and then they quit, and then they just go back to old habits that are not serving them, and back to square one. So my suggestion is change one meal at a time. So it could be any meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and just concentrate on changing your food choices for that one meal, and get into, like, say for example breakfast, right? So then play around with some foods that are going to suit you and your needs, whether you want to get better from a health condition or whether you want to lose weight, whatever it may be, and play around with a few different options, because the worst thing is only having one option and then you get bored and then you go back to your old habits again. So just choose a few options that you can use, make them easy to do, make them sustainable, make them enjoyable so that they taste good, and concentrate on just doing that for a few weeks, even if it just takes you a few weeks to then reprogram your mindset about what you have for breakfast, and then that becomes enjoyable. And then move on to the next meal of the day, and then concentrate, right, how can I tweak this, how can I change this up? And, you know, again, do it for a few weeks, change your mindset about that, and then go for the third meal of the day. So then that way you're not changing everything at once and feeling overwhelmed, and then you've got more chance of being successful with your food changes because you're just doing a little bit at a time. There's no major rush, okay? So don't panic and go, I have to do this now, or I have to do it all now. Just little bits, like I said before, on the ladder, one step at a time. So that's my tip on changing habits, one step at a time, make them more sustainable, and it changes your mindset about your food over time. Love yourself for who you are.